Hey, it's Lauren. Welcome back to my channel for the love of. If you're joining me for the first time, I want to say welcome and thank you for taking the time to click on this part 3 of my Peppermint series review. If you're a returning viewer or subscriber, welcome on back. So you guys, today we're going to be talking about Yankee Candle's Jack Frost. This is part of my, I guess you could say ongoing, at this point it's ongoing, Peppermint series, Peppermint fragrance series for the holiday season. This series is not going to be exclusive to Yankee Candle. I'll do Bath & Body Works and Goose Creek and whatever else I can find. But I love peppermint fragrances. That's what I'm going to be burning this holiday season. So that's what I'm going to be reviewing for you guys. So today we're going to be talking about Yankee Candle's Jack Frost. This is part of their 50th anniversary collection. I believe Jack Frost came out last year though, if I'm not mistaken. I think it had like a little snowman on it. For whatever reason, I passed up on that last season. I was burning mostly like Twisted Peppermint and things like that. But I love this scent. So this is my first season burning it. As you can see, it's been well loved. I mean, I already burned down on this. I've had this a day and a half, you guys. And you know it takes quite a bit to get through these jars. So I've been burning this one like crazy. Before I dive into this, I do want to mention, you see behind me, I did bust out my Homeworks chocolate mint truffle because I wanted to give it another try. I got it last season and like, it was kind of a no-go. It wasn't really throwing. So I'm giving it another try just to see, you know, I don't know, after it's cured, sat for a year, maybe it'll throw a little bit better. Who knows? I've been eyeballing some of the Homeworks and Scentworks candles too. I'm just waiting on a peppermint one to come through. So maybe I'll do a Homeworks/Scentworks if they have a new one coming up. If any of you guys have any info on that, let me know. I'm not super well versed in those ones, but I was curious and I wanted to mention it since I have last year's version going behind me. So let's jump into today's review though. For Yankee Candle's Jack Frost, let's go ahead and read the scent notes. As always, I have my handy dandy scent notes pulled up right here. This is from Yankee Candle's website. Side note on this, you guys, I know I go off on tangents quite a bit, but Yankee Candle, Jack Frost, they only have it in the large jar. That's it. I don't know why. I know why, because it's part of the 50th anniversary. They only come in single wick large jars, which, great. Those have been throwing recently. Awesome, for the most part, some of them. But I wish they had this scent in like milk cups. I wish they had it in wall plugs. They never have a peppermint fragrance in a wall plug. I just wish they had more. This is gonna drive me kind of crazy with that on there. More options in this fragrance, because to be honest, those of you who have watched my other 2 reviews, or if you haven't, just to give you an idea, I already reviewed Candy Cane Lane, and I also reviewed North Pole, both from Yankee. They have those in the milk cups and all the different sizes of the candles, and the performance on those were kind of meh. North Pole was a little bit better. Candy Cane Lane, I'll just try it in a milk cup and we'll see. But this is one, Jack Frost is one I would buy like in other styles, like a room spray. I'd like to have it in wall plugs. I'm gonna try it in a milk cup. I would love that too. So anyhow, the one that I was like most excited about was Candy Cane Lane. But the one that wound up being the front runner of those 3 was Jack Frost. I really like this candle and I was pleasantly surprised by the throw. I was pleasantly surprised by the throw of this candle. So let's dive into the notes. All right, you guys, the notes for Jack Frost include top notes of peppermint, which on cold I absolutely get, mid notes of mint, base notes of vanilla, and sweet cream. So just like the description says, that's exactly what this smells like. On cold, you just get this sharp, kind of cool peppermint. It says mid notes of mint, so it's probably like a mint blend. It's very much so a peppermint candle. Of the 3 that I've reviewed recently from Yankee, this one is kind of like that top tier strong peppermint fragrance. This would be the closest in comparison to like say Twisted Peppermint. It's just got that sharp peppermint fragrance to it. It does have a little bit of a smoothness to it when it's burning. You get this sharp peppermint, but it is kind of also mellowed out. I wouldn't say it's like a vanilla peppermint by any means, but it's definitely has a hint of smoothness, but it's more so on that sharper, kind of astringent peppermint type vibe. I really enjoyed this candle, really enjoyed this candle. So first I had it going in, actually where we're filming right now, right here in the living room. So kind of open concept area, and it was throwing. Not insanely strong. It wasn't like Cider House or like Cafe Al Fresco or any of the super, super strong Yankee fragrances, but it was absolutely noticeable. It was one of those scents where you have it going and maybe you're catching wafts, but you leave the room or maybe you leave the house and then you come back and you can absolutely notice it. It's not like a 10, it's not even a 9. I'd say this is probably coming in at like a 7, maybe 6.5, 7. I'll say 7, more so on the side of a 7. It's not quite a backdrop scent because it's noticeable, but it's not an in-your-face, strong, intense fragrance, which is good because I don't think you would want this to be a 10 because it might be a little bit too much. But I really like this one, you guys. This is actually the one I really didn't, I mean, I kind of cared about it. I was like, it smells like Twisted Peppermint. I was more excited for North Pole and Candy Cane Lane, to be honest. And I can see why this is part of the 50th anniversary and why it was out last year. Clearly people like it. As I said, this is my first season burning it, and I really, really enjoyed it. I just wish they had it in a variety of other forms. So would I buy Jack Frost again? Yes, absolutely. When they're doing promotions or anything like that, I will absolutely be buying another one. I'm going to layer this in with kind of my other peppermint scents and everything else I have going on this holiday season. If you have burned Jack Frost, comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Those of you who have burned, or maybe some of you already will have burned this year's version, the 50th anniversary version, comment down below. Let me know how yours performed. And those of you who have burned it in the past, I'm curious if they ever made it in like melt cups or wall plugs or anything like that, because that would be really nice. Maybe next year they would actually do that if enough people voice their opinion about it. So you guys, that's it for me today. I can't say enough good things about Jack Frost. Like I said, I didn't think I would care for it. It was the one I was the least excited about, and it turned out to be the one that I enjoyed the most. So before I sign off, I want to let you guys know I am on Instagram. So if you are on there, come find me at life, LIFE _ with WITH _ letter L. I use Instagram to post upcoming videos, purchases, all kinds of good stuff. So if you're on there, come find me. You guys, that is it for me today. As always, I hope you are having an awesome day, an awesome evening, an awesome weekend, whatever time it is you're watching this video. Until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.